Good, happy Wednesday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Wednesday evening edition of Politics with Riley King. Let's begin. Governor signs law covering PTSD for first responders. A bill that would cover post-traumatic stress disorder under workers' compensation for first responders is now law in New Hampshire. Governor Sununu signed the bill at a Manchester fire station on Tuesday. Supporters said the law will help break the stigma of PTSD among police, firefighters, and emergency medical technicians by treating it as an on-the-job injury. The bill also clarifies and expands a law passed last year, which gives similar coverage to firefighters who develop cancer. State budget hesitates leads to concern over developmental disabled wait list. Situation has led a lapse in funding for services, advocates say. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin.
Let's get your pre-baby body the nutrients it needs with the complete multivitamin with clinically proven absorption of key nutrients.
Lori Breen worries about her son who has Down syndrome. He's been accepted into an internship program, but a lack of state funding puts them in a bind.
If the funding isn't there, I don't have enough money to pay for the whole tuition of this program. So then he won't be able to attend.
Lawmakers and the governor can't agree on the state budget. That leaves a lapse in money for services that help people living with disabilities. The internship for Breen's son is designed to help him find a job.
I can't not work. However, Jacob cannot be left alone, and I don't have the funds to hire a direct support person to be with him for safety.
Gateways Community Services hosted a roundtable on the issue. Advocates say there are now 129 people statewide now on the developmental disability wait list.
We have a real crisis in terms of, once again, crunching the numbers to try and meet the demands and the needs of our patients.
Democrats say the governor's veto created this situation, while Republicans are concerned about business taxes in the next budget.
There needs to be a compromise on the other big things on the budget, and certainly funding for the DD community is going to happen once we resolve, some of the other big things on the budget.
When? I mean, that's the question. The funding should have happened July 1st.
Both parties say that funding the wait list is a priority, but there could now be a gap in the money until October. Live in the studio, Mike Cronin, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. John Hickenlooper was in New Hampshire today, and he had a couple events earlier today, and John Hickenlooper had started a meet and greet in Laconia, New Hampshire at 5 p.m. And tomorrow in New Hampshire, Julián Castro. He has 3 events tomorrow here in New Hampshire. His first event, housing coffee event at Crossroads House in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at 1 p.m. His second event, meeting with New Hampshire High School Democrats at 4:30 p.m. And his third event, town hall at Nashua Community College in Nashua, New Hampshire at 7 p.m. Those are That's the only candidate that will be in New Hampshire tomorrow. House tables vote on Trump impeachment resolution over racist tweets. The House has voted to table Rep. Al Green's impeachment resolution, with a majority of Democrats voting with Republicans to kill the impeachment push, which was based on President Donald Trump's attacks against 4 Democratic Congresswomen. The vote was 332 to 95, with 137 Democrats siding with 194 Republicans and independent Rep. Justin Ames to end consideration of impeachment. One Democrat, Rep. Peter DeFazio of Oregon, voted present. And if you want to read more about that, we will have a link for you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. And that is for this Wednesday evening of Politics with Riley King. I hope you all enjoyed this Wednesday evening of Politics with Riley King. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another edition of... I will not be back here tomorrow. I'll see you back here for another edition of Politics with Riley King. Next Friday, I'll be on vacation. This starting tomorrow until July 25th. I'll be back on air for more political news on July 26th. Goodbye, everyone.